Hello everyone, I'm Sam Largen from Pearl River Community College, and I'm currently a freshman majoring in business. Dictionary.com defines media as a form of communication such as radio, television, newspaper, or the internet that reach or influence people widely. Nowadays, there are many different platforms that leaders have to use to their advantage, and they present different challenges. Throughout my life, I've had many different opportunities with leadership, from the Boy Scouts all the way up to now with Oak Grove Fire Department. When I was given this opportunity, I knew I wanted to do something with media and leadership. First of all, let's start off with beginning with the radio. When the invention of the radio came about, it came with the shockwave effects. The first president to be announced as the winner of the election was President Harding. Then this made the news be able to reach people so much faster. Whenever a leader needed to reach out to their people, it made it so much easier since they didn't have to go to a media source and get it printed and be available the next day. It was instant. They could go out and give it to everyone. Secondly, let's dive into how television changed leadership. With the invention of the television came the televised presidential debates. These presidential debates gave the U.S. people the ability to see how their candidate acted under pressure and their personality. With the invention of television, it also gave people the ability to actually see what was going on in their world and their country, so it gave them they were more connected to what was actually going on, therefore leading people more into politics. Lastly, let's dive into how social media has changed leadership. Social media is a giant part of politics nowadays. Social media is a primary source of communication now, since it's right at people's hands, so they don't have to go to the television and see what's actually going on. They can just look at their phone and see. Social media is seen primarily for the younger generations, but that's not so true anymore. The younger generations are seen using Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, things like this. But now the older generation is getting involved. They're primarily seen using Facebook and things like that. Therefore, a leader needs to be able to use this source since everyone is now using it and it's right at people's hands. In conclusion, through my research, yes, social media has changed how leaders have to act, from President Harding with the radio to President Trump using Twitter every day, whether we like it or not. A leader needs to be able to use these platforms to their advantage. There have been three major platforms of the past and present. These are the radio, television, and social media. All of these have been impactful in many different ways. A means of communication such as radio, television, newspaper, magazine, and the internet that reach or influence people widely, that is media. Every leader needs to be able to talk to their people, and their people need to be able to hear them. With new forms of media coming out all the time, a leader needs to be able to adapt and use these.